say hi. Say hi, Julie. Hi. Hello everyone, my name is Isabel, and in today's video we are going to talk about my review for my 2022 financial goals.
Big dog status, I'm a big dog vet. I pull up on the block in a big Corvette. Yeah, ride around the city with a stick all black. Try with a poker, we win.
Hello, so as you guys can see, I'm very much comfortable in my clothing right now because I don't really feel like dressing up, and I'm here with where our Christmas tree is and my dog right here. His name is Dewey. I don't know if he's being comfortable on the screen right now, so I might not include him for the rest of my video, but today we are going to talk about my review for my 2022 financial goals to check and see if I achieve it or not. So without further ado, let's get started. So I have my Chi-Chi with me, so bear with me if I look down on my notebook. But I think I had a total of, let's see here, about 10 goals, I believe. Let's just say that I actually didn't meet more than half of my goals, but it's mostly also because I kind of changed my goals like in the middle of the year, and I guess technically I should be updating that then, but I'm just gonna stick with the one that I created, I think either the start of 2022 or the end of 2021 for my financial goals. And then moving forward, I guess if there was a change of goal in between, then that's what I'm gonna be including for like the end of the year review for my financial goals. So yeah, and actually that's also probably the reason why I reduced my financial goals for 2023 and like just made it easier basically. All right, so starting first with my income goal. So my goal was to reach $95,000 for my income, and net, not the gross, but net to 95,000. Unfortunately, I did not. I actually just received my last income for the year, and it was around $89,000. So, I mean, mostly because with all the deductions from, you know, I increased my deduction for my 401k, and actually now that I think about it, it's probably not reasonable to set my net income to $97,000 for next year, but I don't know, maybe there would be some increase of pay, we'll see. But yeah, anyways, yeah. My second financial goal is to save $500 every month in my checkings account. That one I also did not reach because average wise I've been only leaving $300, and honestly there's a good reason for that. It's because I don't really want to add or leave a lot of money in my checkings account because one, it doesn't really serve a good purpose. It doesn't really yield a high, like a good interest rate, since my checkings is from, you know, a brick and mortar bank, and I would rather leave like a large amount of money to a high yield savings account, which I have been doing. Hence, the average monthly checkings amount that I have is about $300. My third one is to save $1,200 for savings account and money market account from my high yield savings account, which then to total about $2,400. Yes, I did reach that goal, I guess technically, but I spent about, I reached about $7,400 for this year, but I have spent $5,000 of that to finish paying off my student loans. So I would say technically it is a win-win type of situation. Next is to save $1,200 for my brokerage account. So no, I did not achieve that. My total was only $550 for my brokerage account, which I'm like, oh my gosh, it's very different from 2021. And again, partly because I have definitely increased way more of my 401k contribution, so I'm mostly focusing on that. I technically consider my brokerage account as my bridge account, and I've explained this concept before, wherein it's the money that I will be using if ever I do retire early before the retirement age, so that I have, money set aside to use up for before I can withdraw money for my retirement accounts. But yeah, I only saved $550. And next year I am hoping to save more than that, but we'll see. Next is to save $10 per month for crypto. That is one of the goals that I have definitely changed in the middle of the year. For whatsoever reason, or I think because there was someone, like a friend of a friend, who kind of advised like crypto is not necessarily, obviously this will be a different opinion for other people, but for me, I agreed with that person, that I'm like, yeah, that's right. Like, I don't see crypto right now as like an investment, like one of the things that I can include in my investment portfolio. So that is why I stopped contributing to it, and right now it's kind of sad to see it because it has been going down. I think my highest was $120, and then right now, I don't know, maybe like around $80. So maybe once I get like my money back of like what I put into it, then I will withdraw it and then just not contribute to it at all. I don't know, we'll see in the future, but for now I'm just like, crypto is not for me. I did spend or contributed a total of $100, and my goal was $120. So I honestly could have accomplished that goal, but I'm like, I'm not gonna spend that $20, Next is for my HSA, save $155 per month, and that is with the initial goal of mine to contribute of at least half of the amount for HSA. Then in the middle of the year, I changed my mind that I will max it out, and so I'm actually almost close to it. But since my goal here is to save $155 per month, I'm gonna call it a win. Right now, my remaining contribution is about $679. So that's definitely reachable. I can definitely attain that before, tax season ends which is in April of 2023. So I'm happy with that goal. That's my second goal that I was able to accomplish out of the 10. So next one that I have is to save $6,000 for Roth, or to fully max my Roth contribution. So that one, I was honestly debating if I should call it a win or not, because I know that I will fully contribute to it. The only thing is that I still have remaining $1,000 left. I don't know, for you guys who are following my Instagram, I've gone back and forth with the calculation for my Roth, but my final number is that I'm at $5,000. So I have $1,000 left to contribute, which I know I can attain as well before the tax season ends in April. So you know what? Let's call that a win. I know I said like it should be completed, but since I know I will achieve that, I will call that a win. My next one is to contribute half of the max contribution limit for 401k, which is I believe for 2022 is $20,500. So originally it was at $9,750, but since I have slowly been increasing my contribution for my 401k, I was able to contribute a total of $11,443.40. So that's way more than what my initial goal was, and I'm very happy about that. It gives me like really high hopes for next year that I will able to hopefully for the first time fully max out my 401k contribution. So we'll see, fingers crossed. I have already set my paycheck for them to deduct at about $870 per paycheck, which is a lot, and I know that's definitely gonna drastically affect my paycheck. So I'm kind of really nervous for next month and how my paycheck's gonna look like. So we'll see. Second to the last goal is to spend about $30,000 for the total for my fixed and variable expenses. So right now I am actually at $37,000, and that's not including December expenses yet. So again, I'm actually kind of afraid on what it might look like, but I guess needless to say, this when I formulated my goals for 2022, I wasn't expecting about the freaking inflation rate. So if anything, I guess that accounts for that. But I know I definitely did a lot more expenses, especially for traveling. My fiance and I did travel more together. So that's also partly a big chunk of our expenses. So you guys will see once I do my summary of expenses for next month for 2022. And last but not the least, my last goal is to pay off my student loans, which I'm so happy that I was able to fully accomplish it. Oops, sorry. Something dropped. I was so happy to fully accomplish that, and definitely has given me lots of lessons, not just about personal finance, but really about, I guess adulting and just self-discipline, all of the good stuff, I guess, besides the crying at some point. But yeah, I'm really happy. 2022 was definitely a good year. I mean, it's not always gonna be perfect, but I had lots of new adventures in 2022, and again, after accomplishing all those goals, I'm definitely ready to crush more of my goals for 2023. So yeah, this is my last video for this year, and definitely exciting. I'm glad to be over and done with 2022, and I hope that you guys have learned, a couple of lessons here and there for the videos I created, and even for this video alone. And if you guys want to know more on how I do my finances and maybe how I do in life, please like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bell so that you guys will be notified as soon as I upload my next video. And so with that said, I hope that you guys have a fantastic New Year's, and I will see you guys in my next video and in 2023. Bye! Peace.
Yeah, 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 yeah.